Back to my channel. Welcome, won't you welcome me into your houses right now tonight. The Seraphim channel. Today's fun facts and fun space facts, really, as well. And we also will be doing tips and tricks in Megaton Rainfall. But let me just start with fun fact number 1. Did you guys know that the sun is over 30,000 times larger than Earth? That's just something. I don't know if you guys knew that. This is something Alright, so let's get back into it. We're playing the hard game, guys. And I've played the new game. I've also played all the games, guys. And look at my leaderboards. It says score not found right now because of the internet problems. But don't worry, we'll wait for that to load up and we'll come back later. So let's just continue the game. Or should I start a new game? I'm so excited and confused. I think I'll... see? Let's continue the game and go exploring in space, because guess what? Fun fact number 2. In space, nobody can hear you scream. I've tried it. No one heard me, guys. I yelled and I yelled and I yelled, and no one gave in. Alright, so let's do some tips and tricks. So for you guys at home who don't know this, you can destroy the whole Earth. Let me show you how to do that real quick. What you do is, you make a crater like this. Wait, that's actually not true. What you can do is you can press the borrow. I don't know if you have this power yet, but watch this. See that? You go all the way in the middle, right, this, all the way down. So you go all the way down to the bottom. Hey guys, what's crackin'? Welcome to Fun Facts and Tips and Tricks. So here's the first trick. To blow up the Earth, you do this. And as you can see, what happens here, guys, is that the Earth will be destroyed. If you think that's it, no, that's not it, guys. Another weird thing happens here, and I want you guys to know what happens, guys. So if you keep destroying the Earth over and over again, watch what happens. This is a fun fact. It's a bit of an Easter egg, actually, and I want you guys to see this. A lot of people might not know about this, so let me crack it. So watch what happens when I keep doing this. Read the writing down the bottom. So right now it's telling me not to do that. It's saying to hit the gigaton blast up in the air. But as you can see, I'm still destroying buildings right now. So if you keep... I'm having a moment. If you keep hitting the buildings, you'll start getting these messages. It says, try not to exterminate the humans, right? Well, watch this. Let's do it again and see what happens. So the next message is quite funny, guys. Alfonso's a bit of a comedian. And he made me laugh, and I laughed and I laughed when this happened. When this first happened, I laughed so much. It was so funny to me, like, it was so funny. Because, like, there's another Easter egg out there in space where you keep going out real far, and you keep getting messages telling you not to do it. But let's see what happens this time. What does the message say? We didn't get a message this time. Let's do it again! I know this is a bit monotonous, but watch this, guys. Watch and learn. So we're gonna do it again. Okay, straight away, like, we're just destroying the world, okay? And look how much fun we're having. Whoa, what was that? Did you see that cube in the air? I've never seen that before. It says try not to exterminate the humans again. Maybe the game's not talking to me now. But it was talking to me, guys, I'm not crazy. It was literally telling me not to do it, and it was so funny. Let's see if I can get it to happen again. Please don't let me be the only one that has seen this. It'd be so funny if this never happened again. But let me show you this Easter egg, because while we're doing this Easter egg, let me read out another fun fact about space. Okay, so we've destroyed the Earth again. Let's see what happens. It didn't say anything this time. Are you kidding me, guys? It's not doing it now. But literally, it was like, don't do it. And if you do it again, I can't remember. I'm sure I recorded it. But here's the next fun fact. Haley's comment was last seen, again from Earth sometime.
I have a problem, don't know what to do. I think it's a bit like the last boss, the UFO. I try everything yet still can't do anything to destroy.
Oh, yes, it is. Yes, I do, and I will show you how to do that right now, actually. It's very difficult, and that's a great tip, and a great question, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it without doing it. I'll tell you how it's best to do it. Just keep in mind, you can freeze time. I don't know if you guys remember this, but... It's a big part of it. I'll show you guys how I do it, but without the spoiler, so I'll try and save it to a little bit later, but at the same time, let's read fun fact number 2. Halley's Comet in the inner solar system 1986, it was visible again from Earth sometime in 2061. Get your cameras ready, guys. And Venus is the hottest planet in our solar system. The surface temperature is over 450 degrees. That's a lot. So there's M9 right there. Okay, so we're going to do the last battle, but first let's destroy the Earth one more time so we can get to activate the Easter egg. I want to show you guys this, and it's just not happening. It makes me feel like a crazy person. Maybe it never happened at all. Oh shit, alright, I'm sorry guys, but we're just going to have to wait for that to charge up a little bit. What I'm trying to do now, before we go to M9, before I show you guys how to defeat the boss by slowing down time, should be a big help right there too, is the only way I could do it anyway. But we're going to blow up the Earth one more time and see if the writing changes, because trust me guys, if you keep doing it over and over again, it will change. But we have to find a city. I'm pretty sure it only happens when you're in a city, destroying the city, okay? So you want to keep killing as many humans as possible for this to work. So let's go to the big city real quick. And let's destroy it, and let's see what happens this time. So let's get going while we're waiting for the charge. Alright, here we go, guys. Okay, so now we're going to blow up the Earth one more time. And let's see what that does. Okay, so now we can see the buildings crash, and there we go. Try not to exterminate the humans. That's all let's do! Let's try it one more time, guys. I'm not even serious. One more. This is it. If it doesn't work, I'll just have to upload the footage that I have. But basically, it turns into this crazy joke, and basically he takes away my health bar completely. He was threatening me. He was like, if you do this one more time, I'm going to take away your health bar. And I was like, yeah, whatever, buddy. And he did! It took away my health bar, and I couldn't play the game anymore. It was so funny, guys. I want to show you this, but it's just not happening, guys. It must only happen once. So at home, for you guys at home, if you haven't been paying attention, what I want you guys to do tonight, if you get this game, destroy the cities over and over again, and just keep reading what happens, and you're in for a big shock. That's tip number 1, guys. Let's go to tip number 2, how to defeat the game. Spoiler alert, if you don't want to know how to defeat the game, I suggest you either skip this, rewind it, pause it, have a drink of alcohol, or just don't watch it, or come back later after you've done the fact, or stick around and watch, guys, because it's still quite difficult. Okay, so it's not easy, but I will show you how to do it and get an A or something or other. Alright, so here we go. This is how you defeat the last enemy. It's actually quite easy for me because I've done it a lot of times and I got real good at it, guys. I got real good at it. But here we go. So now you got the triangle thing up there. Okay, so what you want to do... Oh, how am I losing casualties right now? It's a bit of a fault in the thing, I think. But anyway, let's do it like this. This is a rough idea on how to defeat it real quick. Beautiful game. I don't highly recommend that you guys don't get spoiled by this, okay? If you haven't finished it yet, just look away, But this is very difficult. Not many people have finished the game yet because of this. But let me show you how it works. It's not a glitch, guys. It's just a little tacky. I mean, a little hard. It's like a Trekkie. Star Trek, it's real difficult. There's nothing tacky about this game, okay? Just scratch that, reverse it. It's just very... You need a lot of skill, okay? I'm not gonna lie. You need a lot of skill. Okay, so I froze time. There's a little tip. You see the enemy in there, right? Watch this. What you want to do, you can attack them, but be careful, because if you don't kill them, they'll be stuck in space and you won't be able to find them again, and you'll glitch out the game. Look at that. You see that light in the air? That's actually an alien I didn't kill, so don't do what I just did, because I will not be able to kill that alien now because I'm too fast in space. See that light? Hello. It's impossible to get. Hello, what's cracking? Welcome to my channel. It's a pleasure and an honor to have you here today. I'm just giving some tips and some help for people out there having a hard time finishing the game. I don't want to give away the spoilers, though, but you know, it's all part and parcel of tips and tricks. I hope that's okay. Also, I would like to show you some other Easter eggs I found as well, some other tips and tricks for how to play the game really well too as well. So keep in mind you got all these.
Hey,
here we go. Hey, crack. Hi, dude. What's?
This game is full of glitches.
All right, there we go. So I've destroyed the first point here. Okay, now I froze time once more. So here we go. So I'm gonna go bang. I've killed that one. that one, and boom, that one. So I killed one of them, so that should help a little bit. So as you, oh, there's one lost out there again, damn it. But don't worry, it's actually it's a tricky situation because you move so fast in space. It's hard to slow down to the enemies that are lost out there. So the fix would be that you'd have, if they could slow down the character when you're close to an enemy in space, then that, oh shit, then that problem will be solved. But as you can see, I've just but you got the idea, right? That's actually how you finish the game, especially at the end, the actual end, because you cannot catch those aliens. You have to stop them and hit them with a laser or something, because it's the only way to do it. I'll try this again. We'll get this, guys.
Only one person made this game.
Yes, one person. 5 years. 5 years, guys. And one person and an art and a music and a voice guy. Yeah, this is just one of the best games I've ever played, and I'm very thankful to be playing it too. It's like, ever since I was a kid, I was like, I want to play it. But you weren't born then. But now we're all here, and the game exists, and this is one. Wow, it's one of the best. I just got shot back like a lightning bolt. I've done that before. If you get too close to the beam, it'll throw you back pretty hardcore. So you gotta be careful. So what I like to do is use my laser, guys, and around this point here, like so. I can't see who's watching right now, so I can only assume. And I really am thankful for everybody watching today. Here we go. I'm a little bit worried about that alien in the air back there. But we'll get these ones first, and we'll take care of that later. So what I'm going to do is, let's get them right quick in there. Bang, there's one. And two. Uh-oh, two. And this is on hard too, by the way, guys, so keep that in mind. And it is hard, and I love that about this game. It's got some great skill. You need a great skill levels to get this down. Not really. It's a pick up and play game too, which is amazing. It's just like an arcade game, but at the same time, everything requires a little bit of skill and a little bit of practice, and it helps the medicine go down. Oh, oops! Ready, set, go! All right, here we go. Here's the last thing here. There we go. There, you see that? You see them? So what you want to do is go around the side and blow them up like that, and that's how the cookie will crumble. And that's how it crumbles. So you see it crumbling? So what it will do now is start turning around, ready to shoot the Earth. And I'm not going to finish it for you guys. I'm not going to spoil it for you. But all you have to do basically is basically shoot that again with your laser beam before the Earth gets completely cut. But we're going to watch the Earth get destroyed. What's crockin', guys? You want a fun fact real quick? I'll give you a fun space fact. Did you know the solar system is actually formed? It was founded by Jehovah's Witnesses. No. Yeah, me too. I'm so stoked, guys. The solar, but it's not flat, guys. This is the proof. The moon also appears to have more craters, but that's just not the case. The Earth has this capacity to grow over itself and patch itself up by mountains and earthquakes, and constantly reforming its surfaces through earthquakes and erosion and whatnot, rains, winds, and plants growing on the surface, which is fantastic. What a great job. Saturn is also the only ringed planet other than gas giants such as Jupiter and Uranus. Don't even laugh. Neptune also has rings. Did you know that? But they're just less obvious, and they're much harder to see as well. So we're going to go down the Earth and help it get destroyed, because I'm a real bad man, and the humans are the bad ones. I'm here to help them liberate themselves from themselves. No, I'm kidding. I like people. I love people, and I'm people, but I'm so scared of people, you know? Like, I'm like cooped up in this house alone, and I just can't handle being around other human beings. I wish I could, guys, but I just get so paranoid. So let's go and help the world resolve itself of its... I'm so gonna get demonetized for this. This is the worst destruction ever, man. This whole world's gonna die, and that's the most violent thing I've ever seen. It's so violent. Oh my god, it just cut my house in half. I live right there. Oh, I live right there, guys, and thank gosh, it's look at that, guys! What? That's amazing. Okay, fun facts and tips. There you go, guys. So that's how you complete the game. But I didn't show you the final battle. It's actually not that... you know what, guys? You can do it. Okay, I have faith in you guys, because that is the most trickiest part in the whole game right there. It's actually really hard to do. Okay, guys. So, but I've had a lot of practice, and the other trick and tip thing that I've noticed too is that we can't go into the poles. See the pole? I wanted to go down into the North Pole to see if there was a hollow Earth, to see if we could go inside the Earth and see if there was giants in there, an animal kingdom. But I wasn't able to go there, guys, because it's blocked up. As you can see, the closer I get to the poles, you'll see it just push me back. So that's number 3 of strange phenomenons in the game. There's another one actually too. I would like to show you this too. Let's get out of the missions real quick. Oh wow, you can quit the mission like that. That's amazing. I didn't know you could do that. That's cool. Alright, the other cool thing, guys, is this. You can go to the moon, for example, and you can blow the moon up as well. And I don't know if you guys know this, but a very strange phenomenon happens when you do it. So let's go to Mercury, actually, because Mercury is the closest to the sun. Fun fact, as well, for you guys at home who didn't know that. And we're gonna blow up the Mercury, and we're gonna talk about Mercury a little bit while we're here.
Earth theorists don't like this game, lol.
They don't. They're very upset about it. This is not a safe space for you guys if you're a flat people. I don't know. Maybe it's flat. I don't think so. Last time I checked, but we don't know anything really, guys. Is what. But let's not get supernatural here, guys. But let's go back to facts and science real quick. So yeah, Saturn is yeah, you know Saturn, guys. It has rings. I don't know if you guys knew that, but there's a footprints and tire tracks left behind on the moon from the astronauts. So they're gonna stay there forever, guys, because like there's no wind to blow them away. I don't know if you guys knew that. Pluto's no longer a planet. This just in. It's now called a dwarf planet. That happened back in 2006. Don't know if you realize that, guys. Fun fact number 10. Because of lower gravity, a person who weighs 200 pounds on Earth will only weigh 76 pounds on the surface of Mars. The only planet that rotates on its side like a barrel is Uranus. The only planet that spins backwards relative to others is Venus. Very interesting, guys. I didn't know that, actually. I didn't know that at all. So we're actually going to go back and we're going to find out what order the planets are actually in, guys, because I think that's the curiosity. I think it goes Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, then Uranus, then Neptune. Oh yes, we're going to be doing that too. But let's do this little trick. We're going to kill ourselves as well, and I will show you how to do that as well. But what we're going to do here today is go down inside the gumption here. We're going to go deep, and we're going to go so deep. What you can see me doing here is doing the exact same thing I did before, but on here. And watch what happens. Can you hear that? You can hear cars beeping and people screaming, and it's on Mercury. So that was very odd, and that's another oddity I'd like to add to the collection of little strange things I noticed out in space, which is kind of cool. So let's go find a black hole, guys, because that's actually what you're gonna need. It's the only way that light can be destroyed, it seems, is by going into a black hole. Okay, and that makes sense because, as you know, we're a body of light, we're an energy body of types of mental imagery here, which also will get sucked up into a black hole. The problem is finding them, guys. They're not very easy to find, and if I'm talking funny, like a peg on my nose, basically it's because of the headset closes up my nose, and I sound like Steve Urkel, and it's very awkward, guys. I can't breathe. Oh, shiver me timber, that was real. We went real fast. That's the other thing too. If you go real far out into the universe, you'll start getting messages telling you to turn back. But if you ignore those messages and keep going anyway, you'll have some funny content. Same with blowing up the planet over and over again. If you keep doing it over and over again, a very funny thing happens, and it won't even be spoiled because I couldn't do it today. But you guys will see it. Because I've already done it, so I don't think you can do it twice. the thing there, guys. So finding black holes too is very difficult. You never know what you're gonna get. And I'd also like to wish my buddy Lewis Knight a happy birthday, a happy freaking PSVR birthday. Actual birthday. Oh, you followed a comet? What? Can you repeat that? I didn't quite catch that. You found a comet? That's amazing. That's cool. Hey, look, I found a water planet, guys. You know, I have found water planets. I have found planets with grass on it as well, guys. Very rare, though. It's so freaking rare, which is really cool because that's like real life. But I can sometimes... I think this one might have some water on it. You can see it's shining or reflecting a little bit. Let's have a look. I think that might have dried up. Looks like it's dried up, guys. Yeah, I don't think there could be water here, though. I've been surprised. Sometimes I found one little puddle of water, and sometimes a whole planet was water, and only one tiny little island, which I've found some crazy stuff out here in the world. But that's how you kill yourself. You gotta find a black hole, and just swim straight into that sucker, guys. It's like the only way it can be done, as far as I can tell. Though I have not got the trophy for blowing up the Earth yet, which is very strange, seeing I've blown it up many times. I don't know how to get that trophy. That's the one thing I don't know.
Yes, I did. I followed a comet.
That's amazing, dude. What? I didn't even know. Can you grab that comet and throw it onto the Earth? Maybe that's how you destroy the Earth. I don't know. Sometimes as well, the other glitch I noticed too is, it didn't mean to be shit on Megaton Rainfall Day or anything, but just out of curiosity, out of my fascination, I did find a funny thing that would happen, very rarely though. If I found a desert planet or something like this, if I shot the ground like too many times, sometimes you'd see like trees pop up. But it's very rare, and it doesn't always happen, so I don't know why it happens. Probably because it's the Earth ground that's being duplicated. But yeah, as you can see, there's no trees this time, but it does happen occasionally, and it's not sure how it happens or why, but no, this planet's pretty good. This planet's got no problems there at all. Okay, so let's get back up into space and see what this planet does. Okay, so if you guys want to know how to go out in the universe very fastly and not slowly, you can press down the L3 button to pick up speed near a planet, like this, and it goes yellow. Once it goes yellow, you just shoot out into space and don't let go. And as you can see, I'm still going super fast, but you can still go a lot faster yet if you hold your finger down even further. As you can see, I'm starting to slingshot out of this galaxy. There we go, and as you can see, you see those writing down there? See all that writing? Now it's saying to keep flying, right? But if you do it slowly, you can read each one of those. I had to slow down the footage last time, and I read it, and it was quite funny, guys. It was like, it's such a cool joke. It's the coolest thing when a developer is intimately connected to the game like that, in which there's like this communication back and forths happening, and it's like outside the game, inside the game kind of Inception feeling. Well done. I like all that. That's the coolest thing. So you can see that this was a work of love as well, guys. A lot of effort went into this game, and it was like done by one dude, guys. One amazing Alfonso. Let's just salute Alfonso right now, guys. Let's have a minute of silence for Alfonso. Fun facts. However, if you want a short answer to this, guys,
has alien moon bases and stuff like that, and add satellites, even if space station would be ace.
that would be so fun, guys. There's so much potential too. Like, I guess this game is fully successful. So I assume that what? I assume that I assume that spamming. What? What the fuck? Are you talking? Dude, I have this spamming. Anyway, tips and tricks. Let's get back into the moon bases, and anything can happen. Like if there's DLC in the game later on, so much potential. If the game was a success, which it is a success, Alfonso did mention that he'll be adding some downloaded content and move controller support, possibly in the future, very soonly. Just be amazing, guys. It's like this game could be worked on, like it could be added onto. It could still become even better than what it is, which is really cool. Fun fact, the universe is infinitely big, guys. That's how big it is. It's infinite. Look at it. It just keeps going and going and going. So that's pretty much it for the video. I've given all my tips and tricks and fun facts, I think. It'd be really cool if you could somersault in VR, though. Like, check this out, guys, real quick. In the control section here, you got no VR tumble. Dang, right? Because, like, I love somersaulting. You can't do it in VR, but you can do it in the normal 2D version of the game. So you have a lot more smoother transitions to planetary surface landings, but in VR sometimes you get this bit of a snap. It's a little jarring at times. It simply has to happen though in order to level out, so you're still facing up. Yes, exactly. Yeah, totally. Even No Man's Sky has the right idea. It's been adding and just building and building and building upon these games, guys. And in like 10 years or 5 years in the future, who knows what this would look like. There could be like completely different missions or multiplayer. Dragon Ball Z Spy. Yeah, I'm gonna say Dragon Ball Z. Okay, guys. I know you guys don't like Dragon Ball Z. Not everyone does. But still, it's the idea. Okay. So imagine chasing your friend around the universe and shooting him and trying to catch him, you know, and one guy's doing the destruction of the buildings, you gotta stop him. Like, that could be so cool in multiplayer. I don't know if it's possible, though, but if it was possible, it would be a much welcome add-on multiplayer that just, oh my god, guys. And another cool thing would be some different powers. For example, we can shoot energy balls from our, well, that was so fast, that was amazing. We got energy balls like this, and we got the large energy ball like this, which I love that. That's so cool. But I was thinking a really cool one would be to hold down both triggers, and if you see enemies, you just sort of target them, and then you release it, and all these like missiles come out. Like, not missiles, but heaps of these, like maybe 5 of these at once. That'd be so cool. And they all targeted the one target or whatever, or you could get 5 targets at once. That'd be really, really cool. That'd be really cool. What else would be cool? We got some ideas.
I love it.
Yeah, I think that would be amazing at Dragon Ball Z. Not for Dragon Ball Z, but like the idea of multiplayer chasing your buddies around. Like, he could be a blue guy, you could be a red guy, and you're attached by like a silver cord, and you can't go too far away from each other, but you can chase each other around. You could blow each other's planets up and maybe defensive, you know, dogfights kind of thing. Like, oh my gosh, my brain, it just wants to just develop this. It wants to add to it. I wonder if the modding community would be allowed to add some new trees and some different, maybe flowers and some different grass types, or jellyfish, or great white shacks, or maybe even a seraphim somewhere along the way. Different types of, not that this game needs it, I mean, like, this game's great just as it is, but there's nothing I can't help to want to add to it. I wish it was my game. I'd be adding to it right now. I'd be like, today I'm working on Christmas trees and different types of trees and animals. Oh, imagine like trees in the savannah, like savannah trees. Do they call them savannah trees? I don't have any facts on savannas in Africa, but I'd like to see a giraffe or a long-necked dinosaur eating a plant. There's so many activities, guys. Like, look at all this space. Look at all this space. I would like to see some more blue and green planets here and there, or purple. They are there. They're just quite rare. That rhymes. It's rare and they're out there. Is anyone out there? I haven't found Sigourney Weaver, and if I did, I would lose my shiteska. I'd be the happiest gamer in the world. Like, if you're just flying around and you hear a beacon, and you're like, what's that? And it's this distress signal, and you're like, why, no. And it's a ship. an abandoned ship, and you go inside of it, and it's a Sigourney Weaver, and she's like trapped. She's trapped. She's trapped. She's got the face sucker on there, and you pull the face sucker off, and then you send her to a nice earthy planet. It happens to be a prison planet, but that's not your fault. It's not our fault that we sent her to the prison planet. And then Alien 3 starts from there. But we were the reason. That would be so cool. Or Predator. Yeah, now I'm going crazy, okay? But there's so many planets, a lot of space to fill up. I'd love to be able to make your own planet, guys. Can you imagine becoming a full god in this game? If it was like the single last trophy and you became like an ultimate freak where you could make your own Earth. And you can live on it and make your own trees and design your trees and animals and live on there and have babies. I need to get a life, but this life's good enough right now. I love VR, guys. Very happy with PlayStation VR at the moment. This is the killer app we've been waiting for, I think. And also, look, we could have Star Wars battles out here, guys. How could it not be the case? Very good game, guys. Look at this beautiful games. Definitely one of my favorite VR games. Oh, I don't know, guys. Do I have any more facts left? Or tips? I don't. We haven't found the black hole. I do apologize for that, guys. It's not easy. But trust me, if you do find one, just jump straight in. You'll be right. In fact, you can use it as a teleporter. It transports you back to Earth. Put it that way. There's always an upside. You look at it the positive side, you'll be alright. Hey, is that an Earth? Oh gosh, I hope... No, I don't think it's an Earth planet. I like the look of this one though. I haven't found a water one for you guys yet. The other tips and tricks you might want to know is that you can find artifacts. I've already found mine, but there are artifacts out here, and the best way to find them is to get out of the galaxy, look around like this.
Funny you say that. I think black and white should be put on PSVR.
Actually, oh my god, I totally 100% agree. Black and white, that would be amazing as well. See that beacon there? That's the beacon to Earth. But if you're looking for an artifact, do this, and eventually you'll see a white spike. It's the same as that, but white. And if you see that, the white one, that's the artifact. You're just going to fly to it, guys, and it's an amazing journey right there as well. This game, I've spent I'm talking about over 20-something hours, guys. Like, that's a long time, and I'm still quite fascinated to it as well. I'm also a big fan of No Man's Sky as well, and when I first played that I gotta say, I'm more excited. I was more excited for this. Wait, I was more excited for No Man's Sky to come out, but I was more excited actually playing this the first time than I was No Man's Sky. It's kind of hard to explain. I had a lot more excitement for this game, just because it was kind of realistic. I like the realism. I think that's why I liked Elite Dangerous as well. Although I'm not very good at Elite Dangerous, I'm just not that way inclined. I'm not good at mapping, and I just suck all around in that game, actually. I love flying the ship. I'm really good at landing the ship, and I'm just not good at navigating and doing missions. I just never have been that way inclined, guys. I'm just more of an explorer. A Dorito eating pots. I don't know, guys. Whatever you want to say, I'm that. And I'm proud. Let's land on this planet real quick. Holy Shambala. That's amazing. It's amazing. That's amazing. I'm sorry! Whoa. Okay, so we're back in the world. Let's see if we can find something interesting here for you guys at home. Before I go. Wow, that is so freaking beautiful. This does not get old. It doesn't get old, guys. This game I could play this for another year and just not get bored of it. I'm a strange man, though. I love solitude, silence, and emptiness. So, if you're like me, please smash the like button. I'm so lonely. No, but
Thrustmaster patch in PSVR.
Thrustmaster patch. Holy crap, that would be amazing. Oh my god, you just blew my mind, guys. Definitely needs the hottest, the HOTAS would be amazing on No Man's Sky with VR. You know what? Bravo Team is coming out soon, and I'm all up in arms about that. It's going to be great. Yes, they're coming soon, guys. Like, we got 60 games coming before the end of the year. Well, by the beginning of the start of the end of this year, this year, but at the end, and the beginning of the next year. I can't think. I always live stream late at night, and I do apologize. I'm actually really having fun on the inside, and it's hard sometimes to talk and fly at the same time, so forgive me if I've forgotten the question. You know, if they added some... Wow, look at that convertible. I didn't think I've even seen that silver one. Oh yeah, I got another trick. How could I forget this? This is the best trick ever. Yeah, exactly. I totally forgot. That's what this whole video was meant to be about. It was actually meant to be about this moment. Watch what you can do. Watch this. So you can throw these down by pressing L3 and L2 at the same time, okay? And you can make one there. You can put one here as well. And then you can fly over here, put one here as well. And they disappear, but the cars are still actually floating. If you look over here and slow down time, you can see every single car, guys.
I am doing a video of all the 6-0 games, all the trailers of the games.
Oh, amazing. That'll be cool. I highly recommend my 1080p gameplay video that I did, because I got all the coolest shots ever, and I put them together in a 20-minute musical. And it had no talking in it, but it was still offensive to some people because it got demonetized. So, work that one out, guys. I really don't get it. It's it's 3 videos back. You guys, if you want to be the judge, can you guys help me out on that? Like, watch the video. Just tell me how it's offensive. How did I hurt people? I don't think that video even shown any buildings getting blown up. I might have shown one, but, like, some of the ads are worse. It wasn't... I don't understand that, guys. Yeah, so my music video got demonetized for Megaton Rainfall, and I was mostly out in space. So maybe space is offensive. Maybe the flat earthers just couldn't handle the circles. I don't know what's going on. The world's lost its balls, and I like to get them back. So help me get the mojo back for the world, and slap that like button, guys, because I'm a Patreon. I'm a patriot. You can patronize me if you want on Patreon. Just slap me up on Patreon, because I'm not getting anywhere. But I still love making videos and playing games, and I'll be doing it until I'm like 80 years old. Unless somebody kills me or throws me in jail. I will be doing this until I'm an old man, guys.
The music video.
Yeah, so it's called Megaton Rainfall PSVR gameplay 180p out now. And it's on my channel, so... But yeah, let's pick up some cars real quick. It's a beautiful video. I'm so proud of it, too. The music goes so well with it, and I'm so proud. But it was so offensive. It was so offensive to some people. I feel so sorry. Hi, guys. What's cracking? Unfortunately, I can't see who's watching at the moment, but I do appreciate the fact that you guys are doing it. So slap that like button.
Some people are just snowflakes.
I know. They just melt in the sunlight. It hurts. It really hurts. Being censored, and it's the worst feeling in the world, guys. I really don't like it. And it's getting worse. It's getting worse and worse. But this is the best game I've ever played to you guys. You four amigos, you guys. Loving the game so much. So that's all the tricks and tips I got for you guys. Wow, look at all the cars in there. What the freak? That is too cool for school, guys. Whatever. So this game got a lot of rap. It got a lot of high rap. It's got a 10 out of 10 on my channel. And a lot of other people have had a lot of good fun too. So I highly recommend it if you guys haven't got it. It is only $20, guys. So just pinch it out of your mum's purse. She won't even notice. And go and get this game real quick, because I don't advocate violence.
Can you destroy any planet?
You sort of, yeah, you can. You can definitely do it the same way you can blow this one up. You can destroy them completely. You just don't really, like, for example, look, like I just did now. You can fully go on a rampage, and...
I know why YouTube thinks the music video is bad, because it is saying to people to go to space and fly to the sun.
Yeah, that is so offensive. Like, the sun? So rude. Like, we didn't even ask. We just fly to it like this? Is this offending you? Is this offensive, YouTube? Is this a politically correct? Is the son a male? Or a female? Or other? We don't know! Is this offensive? I'm gonna shoot the sun I'm gonna hurt the sun. I'm gonna shoot the sun. Oh no, I can't show Mars, guys. That's highly unlikely because I got a threatening letter the other day about Mars, and they said if you even show Mars' body even just a little bit, I'll be completely demonetized. Because Mars has bad references, as you know, from the movie Total Recall, where he says, "Get your ass to Mars." That's why, basically. So that's offensive to a lot of people. Remember that scene where he dressed up as a woman? Highly, highly, highly offensive. Can't show Mars anymore, guys. It's no longer a planet anymore. I'm sorry, kid, no. It's not a planet anymore. It's...
I want this game.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to pinch it. You're gonna have to steal it from your mum's wallet, because it's totally doable. It's only $20. So I reckon you guys could do it. Just don't tell anybody. That's what I do. Let's find Mars for you real quick at home. So I'm gonna find... If you've been sniffing glue all your life, or if you've just got your head in the sand, or if you've just stepped in the channel, this is...
Please, I wanna see you put holes in Mars.
I'm doing it. That's highly offensive, but what you just said, but I'm gonna put holes in Mars. That's... See, sexual innuendos. Guys, please, I'm trying to run a family-friendly fanny channel. Like Felix is now, with South Park. That's still monetized, by the way. Yeah, PewDiePie, great channel, I love PewDiePie. But, you know, he's got a, where am I? Sorry, guys, I'm looking for Maz. Put holes in that bitch. But, you know, PewDiePie made a video on South Park recently. It's still monetized, even though the priest pulled an anal bead out of his butt and whipped himself with it and harassed those children in the church. Even so, he did that. It's still monetized. But this isn't. No, don't look at the sun, guys. You know what it is, guys. It's because people might look at the sun and burn their eyes. And that is highly offensive and violent as well, actually, if you want to put it that way. It's quite violent. Imagine somebody's eyes just melting. I don't want to put that thought in your head, guys, but this is serious. This is 2017. We really got to take this into consideration.
Only paid 10.
Oh yeah, it's 15 in America, 23 or something in Australia. It was on special as well. A lot of things happening. In the EU, I believe it was 15 pence, 16 pence. It was actually 16 in America, sorry. There's meteorites there for you guys. Enjoy them. I think that's Mars in the distance. No, that's freaking Jupiter. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? This is a big place. And I'm highly... I get turned around. There's Earth. Okay, so Mars is indeed the fourth planet from the Sun. So all we have to do is count. And that's always been the hard part. So let's look. We got the Sun. That's Mercury there, I think. And then Venus there, I think. And then there's Earth. That's... looks like Jupiter. Or is that Mars? I don't understand. It must be Jupiter. Hold up.
I understand hard emoji.
I know, it's a sad world we live in, guys. But I'm gonna make it happy again by laughing and laughing. Because my dad always said, do you know what happens to funny little men? Do you know what happens to funny people in this town? And I'm like, laugh? Do they laugh, Dad? And he looked at me and laughed and said, yeah, I guess they do. Smart ass. I was like, yeah, Dad, I'm a smart ass. I can't help. My ass was educated. And, we never spoke again. But, yeah, so... we gotta get our ass to Mars real quick, and it's totally gonna get demonetized because I said ass, which is a human appendage, by the way. An ass is the most natural thing in the world, but yet it's highly contagious. You can get butt freckles. You do not want to say ass on YouTube anymore, because the CEO of YouTube, she's a real bitch, my humble opinion, which is something I'm allowed to have, I think, I hope. Mushy kush. Is this Mars, guys? Let's just pretend this is Mars real quick. You guys don't know the difference, right? No, that's Mercury, okay? I can't find it. We do need a little mini-map, maybe, but only for the wise. Word for the wise. Just keep looking, because you will find it. It's there, guys. I found it in my last stream, okay? So you might want to go check that out. We're going to try one more time to find Mars for you guys, just to fulfill the prophecy of 2 weeks. I think I'm nearly there. I can see it. Is that it there? I think that's it there, guys. I think we found it, buds. Oh, buddy. Look at this. That's frickin' Xeno. I don't know where Mars is. Guys, I'm having a trouble tonight. I'm losing my bearings and my boulders. We don't know where Mars is. Is it over?
I just wanna see you destroy Mars.
I know! But it's the weight of this on my shoulders is like an over-the-shoulder boulder holder. I can't do it. I can only find Earth.
Oh man, you are funny, lol.
I know. I try, guys. I try. I reach quite deep for jokes. I don't have any script left. Ran out of script. It's gonna be uncomfortable silences from now on. I think that's Mars. Earth, Mars, Saturn, Ichini, Sanshi, Goruk, Sitchach, Kuju. There we go. Definitely number 4. I think I got it, guys. I think I'm arriving to the Marsans in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I don't know, guys. Don't drunk fly. Don't drink and fly, guys. I only had a glass of water earlier. I shouldn't have done it. There it is! Oh, hallelujah!
If you don't
It's beautiful!
we'll leave and play
No,
Paladins.
I'm coming, buddy. I'm coming. I found it. There's a Mars. Let's destroy the Mars. Okay, let's do it. 2 weeks! 2 weeks! A lot of alien civilizations out here. Can you see them? You see that train over there? It's where the freaks live. We're not allowed to call them freaks anymore. We're not allowed to call them aliens anymore, guys. They're others. They're other the interdimensional species. They're called. I don't know what would we call aliens when that becomes politically incorrect. You can't say aliens, so we have to say human brethren. Brothers and sisters of the human brethren. Not human. No, that'd be offensive. Totally. Because what toilets would they use? Let's go. Okay, let's destroy Mars for your entertainment. And you hear it? You hear all the cars and all the death? Oh, look at the destruction! Whoa! That's it. We blew it up. Oh my God! I've eradicated Mars. I've freed it. Cohagen gave him back the air. Look at Mars now, guys. I must have melted the ice. There's all the oxygen. Better kiss me quick before you wake up.
What?
Yeah, you know the end of Total Recall, where she's like, "If this is a dream, Hauser." So yeah, this is Mars now. It's now populated with oxygen. We've oxidized it. The birds just grew. They just grew.
That is so unsatisfying.
Yeah, maybe there will be an update on that. The game has so much potential. You want to see satisfaction? Let's blow up the Earth in a satisfactory way for you, just because you missed out on the Mars satisfaction. I understand that, actually. So let's try to unsatisfy your. Let's try to get your faction back. Let's try to get your faction back. Let's hack that back. Life hack your faction, and let's make the Earth destroyed. But let's do it betterly. Okay, so we're gonna destroy the Earth right now, guys. I have to get rid of this real quick, though. Watch this. Alright, now we can go to space. This big triangle, I'll let it destroy Earth one more time for you guys at home, and then that'll be the whole video. Then the video will just kind of end abruptly. Okay, so keep that in mind real quick. Thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate every time you guys do it. It's amazing. I'm so amazed by it. I'm Seraphim 190, or just call me 190 or 19 Rider or Serafino, Serapham, Sepraham. I get a lot of different. I'm known by many names, actually. Baal, Seraph, Sephrino, Sephono, Sarah, Shingabidab, Klakmadab, Saibaba, Siberia, Ra, Smash Brothers king of all.
Spoiler warning could have been nice.
Spoiler warning, there's a big line down the middle of the earth. Quick look away before it gets longer. It's not really a spoiler, it happens sometimes. But if you don't want to see it, I understand, so let's just let's not do that then. I'll destroy it the old-fashioned way. Oh, I'm in space! Wow, look at that, guys. It's so amazing. Look at that.
So you don't savor.
Oh, I'm just choosing not to at the moment. Just for fun times. Look at that, that's so cool. I'm gonna hide in the ocean, pretend nothing happened. Whoa! It's cracking, little ones. Oh, aren't they cool? I love the fish in this game, this is so cool. Well, thanks for watching, guys. It looks like this is it. Looks like this is the Armageddon we've been waiting for. And that's it. It's the end of the world. So... Oh my god! Surfilm! That looks so amazing. That didn't happen before. That's a different type of explosion. So that's really, really, really cool graphics, guys. Wow. So, as always, thanks for watching. I hope you guys get this game. It's so cool. And I'm gonna, like, end abruptly, like I said, at some point. It's just so addictive. So addictive.
Later.